Hello, this is Greg Allison from Green Greg's Garden and Worm Farm, coming to you in the waning moments of daylight on the first day of spring, March 2021. What do you do when you go to your worm bed and all your worms are adults? When you don't have little baby worms in here. You dig around and you see probably not as many worms as you should have, and they're all adults. Well, that's a problem. It's a sign that you got something wrong in your worm bed. Well, what is it? Why are you not having any baby worms? Well, it's simple. This bed should be full of baby worms. A lot of my beds are. But what is missing is sand. Sand? What do you mean sand? Well, worms have gizzards. See my video on 5 key things about raising worms. I give you a lot of lessons in that video about worm anatomy, physiology, and what it takes to feed them and keep them alive so they will survive and thrive. So the key thing is a worm has a gizzard, and if a baby worm don't get the grit to grind the food, it won't survive. They may be hatching. The adult worms are having eggs. They're casting off eggs. Eggs are being laid in that bed, but the babies aren't surviving. The reason adult worms survive is they already had that grit. They came from a different bed, or they had the grit earlier, but there's no more grit in this bed. So I got to add a sand. How much sand would it take for a bed this size? Well, about a handful will be enough, just scattered around. Don't take a lot, just a little sand. You want sand with some fine grit, but you won't have baby worms if you don't have sand in the bed. That's the key thing to remember. You got to have sand in your worm bed. So I've seen a couple beds out here, and you know, I've got some hard hands. I told them to put sand, and they said they put sand in all of them. They dug, but I can tell they missed a couple. So I got to come back and address that and re-sand some of these beds. Probably a little bit for all of them. A little bit late to get that started today, but at least it's something I know now and can rectify. So I will give you a lot more videos on how to raise worms, things to watch out for, how to do it best, what the worm business is like. Much more of that to come about different kind of worm beds. I'm going to be building worm beds from freezers and refrigerators and bathtubs, and I'll build you some more beds from plywood. I'll have to show you how to do it. Everybody wants to know how to build the plywood beds. Those are good beds too. So, and I will do probably a stackable bed in not too distant future. So see those videos, and the ones I post about gardening, about growing microgreens, I'll start some videos back on that soon, and videos about, I'll probably do some kind of, I'll do more videos about survival. I got to do a video about a stove. I might have already posted that. Soup can stove and just different things like that. Some little survival things. Subscribe to my channel, bang the up notification bell, and click all to see all of these videos. Most of the videos I've been doing later about what's going on in the world though. Greg, when do you post that stuff? Well, it's just so you'll know that you need to be prepared. You can tell your neighbors and your friends and your family so they keep their eyes wide open and head on the swivel about what's coming at them, because there's a proposition in my channel to help you survive, thrive, and stay out of the hive. Now, all that said, that's what we're going to do here. Now, I may switch that to another channel. It's possible. I'm going to start a whole different channel to cover that kind of stuff. There's really too much variety from one channel to have all these different topics. But more on worms is coming, so you can support my channel by also doing checking out this Tote. Look guys, it's time to plant your garden. Go to True Leaf Market, links in my video below. Use my links that are in my show notes and in my pin notes. It'll help my channel and help you too. True Leaf Market's got a wide variety of non-GMO heirloom seeds, microgreen seeds, and supplies for growing stuff. Check out True Leaf Market, my friends. And I will be selling worms again soon. Probably mid to late April. Might come in earlier. Go to www.greengregs.com. www.greengregs.com. When I start selling worms, that website will come back up. It's offline at the moment, but I will add it when I'm ready to sell worms. When you see that website up, and you see buttons that says add to cart, bada bing, or whatever it's going to say at that time, you'll know the worms are for sale again. So everybody, thank you for watching.